yeah, just some thoughts like this. Well, this journey began a long time ago, but it sort of began when I went when I booked the appointment to test drive a Maserati. It's really sort of it's like this new life thing, right? Um, in a way. So I said, it's on my vision board. The Maserati is on my vision board. I was talking to my friend. Don't have many. I was talking to my friend, and I was saying about the Maserati and blah blah blah, and she was saying whatever, and so I do remember specifically saying, "Yeah, I'm gonna pull up in something foreign, that's for sure. I wanna, so it was some fantasizing going on, and this was like late before I went to bed. This was like some dream, to dream about it, shit, get in the bed and dream about it, and man, excuse me, check checking this acid beverages. So the thing is, so I made my appointment. I went online. I booked my appointment. I text back and forth with the guy. Yeah, I'm gonna be there. I see you in the morning. Da da da. Blah blah blah. And what was it, like 10 o'clock, or it was kind of bright and early, but I don't remember exactly what time. But either way, so I went there and I met the guy. Met up with the guy. Well, I texted him in the morning. I met up with him. Told him I was still coming. Yeah, be there. See, I almost, it was a thought. You know how I go. It was a thought. Like, man, what what am I doing? Why do this? Why, that voice, whatever, whoever that voice is, why bother? Just do whatever you normally do. Let it go. Ah, fuck that. We'll do we doing this. Shut that down. So I go, and the guy's like, we talking, whatever, we looking at the car. But I tell you what, when I first drove up, and the way it is, it's the way the GPS leads you, it's a little funny. It led me to where I parked next door rather than driving, because the way the exit is and everything and the way they're located, it's just really tricky. It, you should get off before that and then come down, but the way the GPS led me, you get off right there, and it's, that, man, you got just enough time to pull into that thing or pull next door. So that's what I did. I pulled next door into whatever that is. It's some kind of business, right? So I pull into that. But because of that, on that road, they don't have Maseratis. It's all Alphas. It's a whole, and they got the emblem on them. I mean, the Alphas. So I'm like, it's really not on my radar, but I'm like, whoa, shit, Maserati. What's that? You know, because I'm looking at the cars, I'm looking at the emblem, and everything. See, it wasn't even on my radar. So I go and I go in, deal with the dude. let's try to wrap this up. Go in, deal with the dude, end up getting him to test drive the Maserati because he's acting like he didn't really want me to test drive the shit, man. I couldn't test drive the car. What we doing? So we hop in the Maserati, go for the ride. It's a nice ride now, but it's seem a little different. It's a little more powerful. It got a lot, whatever, more gadgets and features and things and um but I end up how it worked out. I end up getting the car I got, obviously. But I got the car I got, and little did I know it's a whole club. That's people as I'm renting it out on Turo, I'm finding out that it's many people's dream car. It wasn't even I heard of it. You know what I mean? Probably like you. I barely heard of it. And well, I ain't gonna say barely. I definitely heard of it, but it was not on the radar car. It's not a car you see all the time. It's not one that I see all the time. See a few, and shit, I see a few Maseratis too. I might see more Maserati than I see Alphas. I don't know. It's about what and what. So, and shit, Fiats, as far as that concerned, I might see a little bit more Fiats than I see any of the other shit, but it ain't all that much more, to tell you the truth. It's a little more. Yeah. So that's the thing. So get the balls to at least test drive the car you want to drive. See how it go. But I already knew that I would be able to make the payments, figure out a way to make the payments. That was already in the plan. Keep that in mind, because them bitches high as a motherfucker. Compared to what I'm used to, compared to the average. That's the thing. You gotta elevate. You gotta keep elevating to where this is something that I would have never did back in the day. I talked against this. But as you learn and you can take in new information and adapt and change your mind, change your way of thinking because the shit makes sense. And now in some ways it may not make sense. And I'm sure to a lot of people, maybe it looked like it looked to me back in the day because of ignorance. But still, I just want to say, hey man, it is what it is. I don't want to make too long of a video right now about this particular topic, but it is what it is. You put your mind to it and you can accomplish anything you want to. Another video. That's a whole nother topic. Peace.